Hi, and welcome to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, this being the Thursday edition, and me being your host, Geno T. First, I'd like to thank my good friends over at LouDogs.com. LouDogs.com is the hottest handicapping site on the web today. Go there and see why. Check out their free rolls. It's free to sign up. You can also see some of the greatest handicappers, read their blogs, all there at LouDogs.com. Check it out. It's awesome. Also, today I'd like to start off talking about the Lakers. Laker fans, La La Land. Yes, Mike Brown is not the coach for you guys. And if he is, he's a coach with a whole set of new players. Because let me put it this way. Kobe Bryant has been there long since Coach Dell was there. And he had only 2 years under his tutelage. But he was there through the whole Phil Jackson era. I mean, the triangle offense was all that team knew and how to run. And now they're going into a different system, which obviously worked in Cleveland with LeBron and the way they had things set up there, but not with an aging Kobe, not with an aging team like that. Bynum being one of their most brightest spots on the team other than Kobe. Gasol, who's 1 foot out the door. I don't know what's going on with him. He plays good one game. He plays horribly the next game. But the team is out of sync, and you got a lot of guys there that just look at their record on the road. They're like 6-14, I think. And it's horrible to see because they don't run the right offense. You can tell that they're playing horribly out there under this system. So, yeah, Mike Brown, you can get blamed because you're running your offense, but you're running it with the wrong players. The Lakers are eventually going to have to rebuild, and that time will come soon. Now, on to today's games. Last night, we were 1-1. Yes, we had that under in the Utah game, which came in by a hook, which it still came in, so we went 50% last night. Tonight, we're looking at the Orlando. Well, we only have 2 games, so I'm giving them both to you. Orlando at Chicago. Orlando in the Windy City getting 7 points. Look for Dwight Howard and that team on their third game of their last game of their 3-game road trip. Look for them to return home with a victory, at least against the spread. Yes, Chicago could win this game, but I may be by 2 or 3 points. Orlando, who got drubbed by the Bobcats the other night, we're most likely looking forward to this game. Now they're here. Now they're ready to play. Look for them to keep this game tight and within the 7 points. Take Orlando plus the points tonight in the first game. Next game, we got another game, yes, following that on TNT or TBS, one of those 2 stations. Dallas at the Phoenix Suns. Dallas is laying 3.5. Why only 3.5? Phoenix is horrible. Phoenix is aging. You got a team out there with Grant Hill, a player I remember doing Sprite commercials back in '95. You have a team now with Steve Nash that's leading them. Another guy, 38 years old. It's amazing how well he's played in this league, but I think it's come to an end for him. This team needs to rebuild. They've had problems with the coaching system there. They've had problems just internally and problems, obviously, on the floor, at home and on the road. Don't look for Dallas, who's a much deeper team, much better team, fine-tuning for the playoffs coming up. Look for them to just rout Phoenix tonight, laying the 3.5. I see no reason why they won't. Listen, have a great weekend, and don't forget, go to GenoT32 at Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at GenoT32. This way you can get all my games. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I throw games up there occasionally, at least once or twice during the weekend, usually around 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and during the early parts of the afternoon, depending when the games are. But follow me on there, check me out. And as always, go to LouDogs.com. There, I got you guys a second time. All right, listen, until next week, have a great weekend, and see you Tuesday. Take it easy.